Mo was huge for us. Just to start the game, I think on both ends of the floor with his length and athleticism. He was really active. He disturbed a lot of the things they wanted to do early. And then he got out and ran and got easy baskets, and brought energy to the game. Ed gave us a lot of second chance opportunities. He was a monster on the glass, and in the paint he was finishing a lot of stuff. I thought he got fouled on a lot of them, and he was just playing through it. He beasted up tonight, and I thought Mace did a great job at the rim. He as good as he's been all season tonight at the rim as far as just protecting it and making guys change shots at the rim, how physical he was. He just had a huge presence on the game tonight.
It seemed like you guys had a more concentrated effort defensively.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Definitely. Yesterday we talked about it at shoot-around this morning. We talked about it that, hey, it's 11 games left. It's tightening up. We're in control of where we want to be. We can finish this thing out the right way, but we got to defend the way we did when we had that great stretch. And tonight we looked like that team. We had a pretty complete game defensively, and our strongest third quarter start in a long time. So
you guys are always talking about each game is important, but this one seemed maybe the biggest one of the year with sixth place on the line.
Yeah, I mean, the big games that we had earlier, they were, it wasn't at this time. It wasn't, a tight playoff race, and it wasn't almost over. So at this point, that game, a team who could have taken us over and could have passed us up tonight with a win. They could have swept us on the season on our home court. We go into the Clippers tomorrow. It would have been a tough spot to be in. And, we didn't let that kind of linger in our minds. We just said we're going to go out there, we're going to play the kind of basketball we need to play. And we did that, and we won the game.
What did you see Alfred do tonight?
He played very sure. If it was a shot there, he was taking it. He's been taking the challenge defensively. But tonight, I heard him on every possession. He was trying to stay with Dirk. I'm showing right, showing left, get back, go under. Everything. It's tough to, communicate every single play and chase Dirk around and, a guy that's going to make tough shots, a guy that's going to get calls. But he was there every possession. He was really consistent for us, and their best player. He did a great job on him. If he goes and gets 40 again, we don't win this game. So he was huge. We had a lot of guys come in and have great impacts on the game.
That first shot attempt by Darren that you blocked, was that big for your confidence?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was big for my confidence, but I think it was big to let them know that it's not going to go down the way it went down last time. And, in shoot-around yesterday in practice, I said, I want to take that challenge. I want to guard him. He's had 2 30-point games against us, and we need to win this game. So, that's what I wanted to do, and that was just me playing physical. He jumped, and I jumped, and I just wanted it to be from the jump that they knew that it wasn't going to go down how it did last time.
Did this one feel a little more like the playoffs because of the subtle adjustments, to make?
I mean, it felt like the playoffs coming for sure. I wouldn't say it felt like the playoffs. But you could tell both teams were playing for something. They got a little chippy. There was a lot of emotions in the game. There was some swings in the game, but it was a game that meant a lot to both teams. But I wouldn't say it was a playoff game.
Does it say anything about getting production from other guys on the team to get over the hump in this third game, in as much as you were close in the first 2 times?
Yeah, I mean, well, I think both games I had a chance to beat them in the last possession, and we ended up losing in overtime. But tonight it didn't get to that point because of what we got from from the other guys, Chief, Mace, Ed, Mo, AC came in and had a pretty good game. G, what we got from them was the difference.
Good shot, like 46 threes last game, only 27 tonight.
We did?
Yeah, only 27 tonight. Lots of stuff going to the basket. I mean, did you guys see that as something that you could do to change things up?
Well, I mean, last game they gave our pick and rolls a lot of attention. They did tonight too, but the plays was quicker. We were just getting the ball out, and they were leaving guys open, and we just got a lot of good looks at the 3-point line tonight. I thought you know, we put more pressure on him. We got into the paint. You know, we made plays out. We made him close out. Then that guy drove. We were more aggressive. You know, just getting in the paint.